Hello, Aaron with All Your Apps here to show you how you can use Data Pilot in order to compute the on-time delivery of projects. So we have here a spreadsheet which captures the client and projects and the date at which the project was promised to be delivered and the completion date and some notes as to why it may have been late. So the goal here is to compute for each client the percentage of projects that were delivered late and a summarization of the reasons for that late delivery. All right, let's head over to Datapod and we can start it by creating a new project called On Time Delivery, creating a blank project. Heading over to Datasets, uploading the CSV of that same spreadsheet. Once that's done, we can click in here to see the columns of the spreadsheet are in the data set, the client, the project, the original promise date, and the completion date. With that, we can head over to the prompt tab and ask using a natural language query for our goal, which is compute the percentage of projects late per client. When I ask this, Data Pilot will let us know that it is a cross-row analysis, which means analyzing all the rows of the spreadsheet to come up with the percentages by client. But it also suggests the creation of an intermediate column called isLate that will make that cross-row analysis a little easier, and is offering to propose a template for it for the prompt. So I'm going to say yes. Once that's done, the Data Pilot has suggested this revision to our empty template earlier, which will return a isLate column. You can see there's some structured output there. I can try this by clicking execute on one of the projects which is late, having a completion date of 7/1, but an original promise date of 6/21. So it should be 10 days late. So it is late. So great. So that has been confirmed to work. We can go ahead to go to the runs, select our data set and the prompt we created with the help of Datapilot, and go ahead and compute the isLate column for all rows in our data set. And we'll be back in a moment. And we're back. It looks like it's completed. So we can confirm that by observing the isLate column is present. So what we can do next is merge this new computed column back into the data set so that we can use it for downstream calculations, such as the cross-row analysis for percentages of late projects. So now we can confirm this has been merged by looking at the data set, and there's a new column called isLate. Great. So now what we can do is do as Datapilot suggested, do the cross-row query for the data set, and then we can do another natural language query for each client, compute the percentage of projects delivered late using the isLate field we just computed, and then summarize the reasons for being late using the notes fields. Furthermore, I want to output the result as a CSV, which Datapilot can create a data set from it later down the line. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. And we'll be back in a minute. And we're back. Looks like it's been completed. So I can drill down into this cross-row query and see that Datapilot has computed for each client the percentage of late projects. It looks like for this data, Acme is most late. And the reasons for that is because of scope changes and database migration delays. So yeah, we can go ahead and save this result as its own data set. Clicking save. And we can head over to the datasets tab and see that it is being converted into its own dataset, which can be the subject of further analysis and prompts. Well, that's it. I hope that was interesting. Thank you very much.